Hello there, and this is Xavier Dragnesi doing another commentary battle. In this battle, I'm Egypt, and my opponent, Asterix, is the Armenians. Now, usually I wouldn't choose Egypt as a faction. It's not my favorite, but at the beginning of this game, Asterix had chosen Pontus, and I couldn't think of much else to counter that. So let's look at his army. He has 4 heavy spearmen, not much upgraded. What are these? These are legionaries, Armenian legionaries. Looks like 5 archers, all quite upgraded there. 3 upgrades, and more legionaries, and 2 cataphracts. One isn't upgrading, the other one is. And my army consists of 4 Pharaoh's guards, 2 Nile spearmen, 2 Sky chariots, 2 chariot archers, 3 Nile archers, and 3 Pharaoh's bowmen. And my general's a Sky archer. And the map is the Sicilian hills. And since he hosted, he started a higher hill, but he decided to give up that advantage to advance. And so here's armies moving forward, and they're at an angle, so they've probably come to get in line with my one. I don't usually play as Armenia, but their cataphracts are pretty good if they're utilized well. And the heavy spearmen aren't half bad, so he has a good chance of beating me. Oh, I don't see those. He has 2 other cataphracts on the other side. Well, my archers started firing. I'm going to tell each one to direct their fire at a different enemy archer unit, so they'll probably wear them down more. I'm doing that now. And for some reason, he's just going to attack my line on an angle, so his center's not going to hit my center, but he's heading towards my chariots on my right flank. And those legionaries are going to hit my spearmen. So he's going to go after my right flank. I'm going to have to move my right flank away, because chariots aren't much good against infantry, especially not spearmen. And so my chariots are, for some reason, they've run into the legionaries instead of the cataphracts like I told them to. So all his archers have routed, which is a good sign. And now my chariots are driving through his cataphracts. I'm turning my whole spearmen and archer formation around, so it can face his main force. So his cataphracts managed to take down most of my Sky chariots. So it looks like I have to bring the chariot archers in. I've turned my spearmen around to try to take down the cataphracts. That one just there didn't manage to hold, but these 2 over here routed the cataphracts there. I'm going to get my chariot archers to fire on them so they don't come back from routing. Some of my spearmen are facing the wrong way, so I need to turn them around to take on the oncoming army. Okay, those chariots have gotten away, so I need to bring them back into the battle to take on these cataphracts. And that was just charging there, which will probably lower the morale of my men there, because they've got cataphracts on one side and legionaries on the other, which isn't the best for the morale. Okay, that one just routed, that unit there. Another unit up there that's doing nothing. And so, this army's closing in, but so are my chariots. It's quite tight here, because those 2 units on the left are engaged, and they've got a tight battle, and now his cataphracts are coming after my archers. So they use my general to try cut down some of his cataphracts. And they do quite a good job. Cataphracts are generally, chariots are generally good against cavalry. So my infantry still aren't doing too well. His heavy spearmen, since they upgraded, are quite a bit better because I didn't upgrade my spearmen. And so these chariots are going to just cut through some of these legionaries, but they still hold. They're quite resilient. Okay, so some of the spearmen down there have routed. A large group of them actually. So they're mostly routing, and he just said good game because I think he believed he's lost already, but it's not the case because all of his well, not all, but most of his spearmen, some of his archers have like stopped routing, and we're just commenting each other on what we did. So that chariot unit just ran into that spear unit, which was already good. This spear unit's still taking down that one, which I've forgotten about. So they'll take them on. And now these chariots is going to be mopping up all these guys already routing. The chariots back there as well, and they're getting chased by. Oh no, they're chasing legionaries. And the legionaries are going to throw their peeler, but since my chariots have Cantabrian, I don't know how successful that will be. Okay, they don't take down any of my chariots, which is a good sign. Okay, this unit's coming back into the battle, so I'm bringing up another unit from the rear to try take it, but I don't think I'll catch it in time. I get all my archers to fire on it, but no, it won't take it down in time, it's gonna hit. Which means that unit will rout, probably soon. Okay, these chariots are still chasing these, speeding up the hill. Since they're so spread out, the chariots aren't really good for chasing down routed units. But I don't have much other cavalry, so I don't have much choice. Okay, see, just as this unit comes in the rear, both my units there start routing. And somehow they gain experience while routing. And so it's just that group there against both of those. But luckily I've got those two coming up there as well. Okay, one of his last spearmen routed, and now it's just these two spearmen against his two spearmen. But my spearmen are supported by archers, and so therefore I've got the upper hand here. Okay, you can see his spearmen are getting decimated, both by my spearmen and my archers hitting him in the rear, and they just rout now. And these chariot archers are still firing after some router unit back there. It's the legionaries. Well, since there's no more melee action to happen, I'm gonna get all my chariot archers to go attack melee. Okay, there's a lone archer unit just standing there, coming back from routing. Get my chariots to go after it. He's gonna charge them suicidally. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't rout immediately. Still pretty resilient. Still haven't routed. Okay, there we go. Yep. And so that was a clear victory. I got 1,047 kills, while Asterix got 436. It was a good game to him.